Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot today for our reading. I'll choose 3 cards and I'll also read the base of the pack. I'll choose 3 also from the Destiny pack as well, as we're on the beginning of a week. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. We have the Moon, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So the Moon, yesterday, last night, we went into a new moon in Libra, bringing that beautiful energy of balance. The moon is in conjunct with Mercury, that's in retrograde in Virgo, and also in conjunct with Venus. So beautiful energy of love, beautiful energy of really coming into our heart space. As we are in our heart space and doing the healing there, it opens up to have that deeper soul connection, listening to our soul guidance. So the moon is opening up our intuition, guiding us with harmony in anything that may be presenting itself, because we have the Knight of Cups, and you can see she has her armor on. So the Knight of Cups is young in love, gives love everywhere, is really very, very sensitive. So being mindful of where we are placing our attention and where we are receiving that attention also. She's there traveling with a cup held, so she's opening up to receiving beautiful divine insights coming into our heart now, and the cups cards are all around our guidance. So this is marriage proposal, prospect, really opening our minds up and allowing our hearts to guide us instead of being stuck in the fears of the past. So change coming where our love life's concerned. It's new beginnings, it's new starts. Things take time to develop, but there the river is flowing at the side of her, and it's nice and calm. There are a few ripples there. So where in our love life there may be some conflict going on, some disturbance going on, to really know that this is coming from the past. It's past memory that we are projecting into our relationship, and to do the work of letting go, of staying in the moment and alchemizing old emotions and keeping ourselves in that beautiful steady alignment. You can see horses there traveling, moving one step at a time. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is about harmony and balance. So on this new moon in Libra, it is all about harmony. It is about staying in balance. And if we find ourselves tipping into old thoughts and emotions, to take that nice breath, to take time out, to rebalance and visualize that gauge within coming back into the center. That's all we have to do. Visualize the gauge coming back into the center to peace, and moving forward. When we are in that place of peace, we're going through this beautiful deep transition. We have Venus there in the conjunction, shining her beautiful light of love on us all, opening our hearts up. And as we go into our hearts and we we feel that deeper love. We are activating our soul. We are activating DNA that is going to guide us in the most beautiful and perfect direction home. And the base of the pack is the Page of Swords again. We had the Page of Swords yesterday. This is a young person or a young energy that is not really in touch with feelings that say things that can be quite hurtful. So wherever that is occurring in our lives just now, realizing that everybody's is going through this energy, and these energies are very big and they are there to help us and assist us with our healing. Some people may not be on their healing journey and projecting out into their reality everything that's not right in their lives, and maybe placing blame there. Realize that, don't take things to heart. Nothing is our fault. We are all doing the best that we can. We all have our own perception about life and about our own soul journey. She has a dagger down, but she's holding the blade. So be mindful of those thoughts, that we don't go into the old stories that people are projecting onto us, that we allow ourselves to rise above, being the knight, taking those slow baby steps, because change is occurring within. So it's going to change all around us, and we are actively involved in this beautiful shift of the earth, of our own personal journey. If anything comes up that is causing pain within, any thoughts, because the air cards are thoughts, they are words. This is, like I say, a young energy. So don't take things too seriously. Bring yourself into that place of love and forgiveness, and move forward the best we can during these energies. So I'm setting the intention now, and I'm asking the Destiny Pack for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. So I'm asking for a card for underneath the Moon card. And we have the Scythe, which is perfect for this harvest, autumn equinox, and the new moon, shifting and cutting away at the chaff. Asking for a card for underneath the Knight. There we have the Cross. Asking for a card underneath the Two of Pentacles, and the female and the male have jumped out of the pack. So I'm asking now for a card for underneath the Page of Swords, and we have Wisdom. Okay, I'll just feel I need to take another card for underneath the page. Contracts being signed, things starting to move now, and protection at the base of the pack. So the moon, and this moon in Libra, and as we're moving forward now, this is giving us the opportunity to cut away and calling in Archangel Michael to cut cards from past places, situations, relationships that are no longer serving us, to cut those cards, and to anything that may come up that is creating some kind of anxiety, because we're going through these times of change, and they can really invoke fear within us, because we are living in the present. None of us really are seeing what's in the future. We are staying in this present moment, and that takes great faith, that takes great trust. So allowing anything that may be starting to come up that is causing some kind of impatience, that's causing any kind of worry or concern, let it all go. Cut it away. This is the moon. We're in this beautiful moon phase, the new moon, where we're planting those seeds of intention and we're cultivating, we're using the scythe to cultivate and to get rid of those thoughts that are going to take and draw and rob the living daylights out of the thoughts and our intentions that we are busy cultivating. So keep doing the spring clean of our mind, of our emotions, bringing ourselves into that beautiful place of alignment. So we have the night here, this energy that's moving in our relationships, in our love life. This is a connection to our intuition, our spiritual gifts, our psychic gifts. So as we start to allow our intuition to guide us, letting go of those thoughtful stories, those fearful stories that we keep going back into because they are not our future. Letting go and realigning our thoughts into our beautiful intentions. And this is the card of the gods guiding us. We're not doing this on our own. We are moving, and the cross is always a crossroads. And whichever direction we take or have taken, we will ultimately end out at where we're meant to. Our soul doesn't get lost. It's on a journey of learning, and wherever we feel that we may have took a wrong turn in, or things may be not working out as they should be, just bring ourselves back into the center here, calling in the assistance of our guides who are around us now. And we're moving in, we're coming to the end of September, we're moving into October, and this veil between our world and the spirit world is becoming thinner and thinner. They're here to absolutely guide us during this time into that place of utmost happiness and prosperity and joy. And then where the balance is concerned, it is under the male and the female jumped out with this card. So bringing that yin and that yang into that perfect alignment. If we're feeling that we're getting impatient or we're getting angry, frustrated, know that we stepped into too much masculine. If we're in that place of over emotional, which the night can often invoke within us, if we're feeling that over emotional and over sensitive and over nurturing that we can't say no, bring ourselves back into the center. So listening and feeling our way through this time of this beautiful new moon in Libra that is bringing that balance, and Libra is all around our relationships. It's all around creating harmony in our relationships, and the first place that we look to find that harmony is within. It's absolutely within. As we find and we connect to that inner stillness, that peace, nothing on the outside can disturb us. So staying in that beautiful place of activation of Venus, that is the planet of love, it's the planet of prosperity, of everything that's beautiful. It's shining and bringing blessings down, and we are taking all this energy in through this full moon, ready to start our 28 days of manifestation. So everything is in beautiful alignment for our relationships, whether that is a relationship with ourselves, one-to-one relationship with work colleagues, our students, our clients, really bringing ourselves into that beautiful place of alignment now. And then the page, underneath the page, we have the card of spirituality. So connecting to the higher powers, listening to those loving messages, regardless of what anybody in this physical realm may be saying to us or what we are listening to. Allow anything that is, any words that are causing us to feel that we are not good enough, that our love relationship is causing some kind of misalignment, imbalance within us. Know that everybody that we are with, we are meant to be with them, otherwise we wouldn't be with them. And to really look at everything now, and even though the hangman has not come out in this reading, I am seeing the hangman, that we are all being suspended in this time and space to just reevaluate, to look at every area of our life, to see everything with new eyes, with a new perspective. And as we do that, and we bring ourselves into alignment with what is real, with what is most important to us, and love is the most important force in our lives, in the universe, and bringing ourselves into alignment with that, because once we come into alignment with it, our path ahead starts to take us in that direction. So use your wisdom. We're all spiritually mature who are here at this time through this ascension, and where things have been stuck, where there maybe have been a battle of wills, where someone is not seeing our point of view and maybe not treating us the way we expect them to take that expectation off, because things are going to start shifting. The moment we bring ourselves into alignment, the universe starts to give us those beautiful gifts that we're all focusing on. So a wonderful day today. Wear some moonstone. And malachite has just presented itself, the stone malachite, because that will bring balance and that will help us to stay in beautiful alignment. And it is the crystal that is connected to Archangel Raphael for healing, helps us to detoxify from old addictions and old toxic mental melodies that we may still be going into with the Page of Swords. So a wonderful time of healing, and this is what this time's all about. We're not doing this on our own. We have our guides, we have our angels, we have our ancestors guiding us now. And so call for help, ask for assistance, and if we find it hard to ask out in our reality, to go within and connect to source, asking that we are brought into alignment to start to really move into those higher timelines now. So wonderful, wonderful time. Just that little bit of making sure we're not going into those old thought patterns and telling ourselves those old stories. They're gone now. We're moving forward. We're staying in this moment. We are absolutely going within during this time. And as we start to move, things start to come in to our path, into our reality. that doors start open. It's a time of new beginnings, even though we're going through this deep, deep transformation. It's a time of new beginnings as well. But until we have allowed these emotions and these mental melodies to heal and we settle ourselves, that's when we'll start to move forward. So we have 3, 4, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22. This is the master builder. 22 is the divine architect. So we're busy creating this new structure, old by the pressure that we're all moving into our higher consciousness. The pressure of that energy is collapsing old paradigms in our lives, and this is where we are in this scales of keeping just in that balance while the collapse of the old and the building of the new is coming into play. Allow the old to collapse and fall away, and we will all come into that beautiful place of alignment and step in to our higher timeline. So today is one of connecting with Venus, allowing Venus that beautiful activation of love in our heart center. We are the closest today. Jupiter is the closest that it has been, and so to look up this evening and allow Jupiter, that is the planet of luck, it's the planet of optimism and expansion, and Jupiter is in retrograde, so maybe it's showing us where in our life, especially our love life, that we are placing limiting beliefs there about ourselves, and maybe about putting too much of an expectation on the people around us and also ourselves. So Jupiter is bringing us so much luck, bringing us so much expansion, but is also communicating to us, especially with Venus being in this conjunction, where are we holding back on love, self-love, and maybe giving love, where we are allowing negative thoughts and words to affect us that way, going back into maybe a place of self-worth. Bring yourself back. All the Malachite, Archangel Raphael stepping forward again today, bringing us into that beautiful alignment with Malachite. It will assist us. It's a very powerful stone, and as soon as we hold it, it's the same vibration, the same frequency of Archangel Raphael and his emerald light of healing. So wherever it is today, hold the Malachite, feel the energy of it resonating through your body, bring it, opening your heart chakra and opening you up into that beautiful frequency of divine healing of Archangel Raphael. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.